Hello, gentlemen, and welcome to the last regular season recap of the 2011 season. I'm James Orlando, and this recap is brought to you by Stinky Sullivan. Stinky Sullivan getting ready to chow down on a massive cheeseburger. Stinky Sullivan, deodorant free since '93. And let's get right to it. Got a lot to cover today. And here we go. In our first game, the Johnny Cakes finish up the season with a league best 11-2 record as they defeat the Donks 117.3 to 93.6. The Cakes exacted some revenge on the Donks after the Donks handed the Cakes their first loss of the season back in Week 10. Team owner James Orlando has now led the league in overall points scored for the second consecutive season. The Oklahomos will head into the playoffs on a bit of a roll as they defeat the Snookies 23.7. That's not the right score, but we're going to keep rolling. It was by maybe 23.7 points. Not really too sure. I think it was more like 27 points. Okay, whatever it is. The Snookies have been long out of the playoff race, and the Oklahomos are the second seed. This is now the fourth straight playoff appearance for the Homos. The Nerds punched their playoff ticket, beating up on winning 107.7 to 75.3. Team owner Brian Donald has truly pulled a Charlie Sheen by being on top for most of the early part of the season, only to pull off the biggest collapse in Swedish fantasy football history by losing 6 straight going down the stretch. The loss has now solidified an unprecedented ninth straight losing season for team owner Brian Donald. How long has our league been around, you ask? This is our 9th season. Moving on, the Rosebank boys had an outside shot to make the playoffs, and it looked like things were lining up quite well for him going into Monday night. He needed a Donks loss, which he got. He needed a winning loss, which also happened. Unfortunately, team owner Steve Ward needed to win himself and just could not pull it off as he loses to Nornor 82.4 to 75.9. As for Nornor, the playoff drought may be over, but the full-blown gout will never end. In the most irrelevant matchup of the final week of the season, the Cookies defeat Swamp Ass 82.2 to 74.8. And finally, the Knowles, who refuse to change their abbreviation and is driving your commentator, James Orlando, absolutely nuts, lose to the Fiber Force 106.3 to 97.2. That gives the Fiber Force the 4th seed, and the Knowles will be the 3rd seed and will have to play in the first week of the playoffs. So your playoff week 1 looks like this. The number 3 seeded Knowles will take on the number 6 seeded Nerds. Team owner Mike Anacito stated, "I'm nervous." The number 4 seed is the Fiber Force, and they're going to square off with the number 5 seed Nornor United. Look for both owners to have at least one player put up a goose egg. And that is going to do it. Good luck in the playoffs, and good luck in the toilet bowl. I know I didn't cover it, but most of us do not care. Thank you.